If it wasn't for the concession business, I don't think the Griffith family could have stayed in business. We had to have extra revenue, and that was it.
Let's give him another excerpt. Another point in the play, Calvin talks about his manager, Billy Martin, and the reaction, kind of surprising, when he fired Martin.
And in 1969, I called up Billy Martin. Those 2 years he managed the Twins were like sitting on a powder keg. But it's just that he's so unpredictable. You hear he took apart a urinal the other night? Went berserk or something and took a baseball bat to a urinal? Billy Martin. I never fired him. Fired himself. Billy Martin said he didn't want to manage, so I said fine. Phew, they would have thought I'd fired Hubert Humphrey. People got all riled up. They hung me in apathy, and this was about a guy who'd beat up Dave Boswell, one of his own pitchers. He'll get himself fired again. You wait and see.
So they hung you in apathy, you said. You predicted he would get himself fired. What did you think this last time about Billy Martin? Were you calling that shot too, saying it'll happen to him?
No, I didn't. I felt sorry for the gentleman. I think that since he just got remarried and everything else, he was kind of happy. But what he was doing, drinking on his stand, when you're a manager, that's out the line. And a manager should never go into the same bar with a ball player. And he has been doing it, like he did down in Dallas. These are things that the ownership and the public don't like. He's a fellow that's was an incentive to a lot of ball players. He's done a lot of good for the ball players, but he also has to think about the ownership. And Steinbrenner is not a person to play around with. He is a person that has the money. He can do what he wants, and he can say what he wants and get away with it. And Billy should know it. And Billy's put a pretty good act on to try to appease him, but he didn't do it.
That's true. That's true.